Hi everyone and welcome back to Raymondo Family Adventures. So we are doing the Nations Cup race. As you'll see, basically this championship has competitors from all the different countries around the world. Because I'm on a European server, I will be racing against other Europeans. There are different servers for different areas. So in this round, as you can see, this is the round 4 of the 2021 series. So we are in a GR3 car at Suzuka in Japan. It is a track I quite enjoy racing at. So to start off, basically this car, you can pick any GR3 class car. So you're going to see a lot of people in these Nissans, and it's a pretty decent handling car at this track, and pretty fun to drive. The combinations in this Nations have actually been pretty good. You may have seen my last one, which was in the Super Formula car, which I really enjoyed. I had a really good result in that one. I finished 4th in it. So I've qualified in 7th, as you can see. For those that you don't know, my actual gaming name is Jack Dan. It's a name that I've had for many years. I did change it at one point, but then I changed it back. So it's a name I've used for quite a long time now. Online racing. I have tried to get the name Raymondo, but that name's taken. So there's a possibility I might change it again and make it something, referencing my name. So we'll see. But a lot of people know me as Jack Dan in the community, in the PlayStation community, which I've been part of for a long time. So yeah, that's how that stands. So if anyone's trying to send me an invite, gaming invite, a friend request, you need to say who you are. The reason for that is because I've got quite a lot of trophies on the PlayStation, and I do get a lot of requests, which I have to ignore, unfortunately. So if you do see the video and you do want to be my friend online, then you just need to tell me who you are, so I know. Because I don't accept anyone unless I know who they are. So yeah, we're racing now, on to the first lap. We've already had one guy go off. You'll have to apologise with some of the footage because you'll hear me talking over the microphone, because the PlayStation 5's got a built-in mic and I always forget about it. So this guy behind me, this Rocket 23, the German guy, basically is going to pump me off the track. So he hits me there and punts me off the track. So from a good position I was in, as you'll see now, look, straight into the back of me. Stay straight and I've got no chance. When you get hit like that, you've got no chance. And we'll see it again though. There we go. A slight tap on purpose and it puts me straight off. If he comes on here and says he didn't do it on purpose, then, well, the footage shows me that he tapped me intentionally, so. But hey ho, if he didn't, then fair enough. But that's not how it looks to me. So now I've been put down into 11th place, so pretty annoyed. I've lost a load of places. But what does make it good, I suppose, is that you see the guy behind me called Target. Well, he's with me through this entire race, guys, and brilliant. Again, I can't believe it. I've had some really good, brilliant races against other people. Very clean racing, honestly. And no different with Target. It's a super clean race. Thank you, Target. I enjoyed it. It was a good battle I had with you. And anyone that's watching, just keep watching, guys, because there's quite a bit happens. I cut a lot of stuff out, actually. So you can see who's in front, look, in the white car. Who's just pushed that guy off. Yeah, it's our friend Rocket. So straight away I'm back of him. So we're going to go back to target who's behind me. I'm going to have quite a long battle with him.
And look who's at front, Rocket.
In this race. He's going to basically just trail me for ages in this race. So I'll cut all them bits out.
Yeah, the one that punted me off.
But you can see up front, look, there's Rocket. And the other guy in the other Corvette. And they're battling it out. And I can get quite close to them through this section. And I do get fairly close to them. But I'm just trying to keep. You can imagine how frustrated I was. I got punted off, and then I made a mistake there and went off. And
had a massive off there, didn't I?
I was so close to losing it, and it's not often I lose it there.
I was being put under pressure.
I think I was under so much pressure, and I was also thinking about these two guys in front of me. But I'm not generally a revengeful person, but if someone does
I really
do
quickly went on and picked it.
They'll know about it.
I didn't know what car I was using.
I figured qualifying,
somebody was in
a terrible qualifying position, and it completely ruined my lap, and I could have been up in like third or fourth place. So yeah, he got a slight tap. He'd already ruined my lap, so yeah, I ruined his lap. Not that he was doing a good lap anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna just follow these guys.
There's some sections where I'm just a bit
lost a little bit of time there, as you can see. We'll try and now and again cut it forward a bit for you so you can see from different angles.
And they're all battling, so they're all blocked.
So yeah, we're on lap 3 now, guys. Still following the train. Now, you might have noticed that they've got past this guy in the AMG. And he's going to be a bit of a thorn in my side as well during this race, as you'll see. But also, it's quite comical. So I think he's made a mistake somewhere in the race, and I think he'd gone off track, and it allowed those two to basically get past him. But he then becomes a blocker for me. If I can pressure him enough into making a mistake, I will. And I have to keep checking behind me to see where target is. I felt quite sorry for this Pep Top Peak, or whatever his name is, 23. I felt quite sorry for him because he had a pretty crappy race, to be honest. And you'll see in a minute. But it's an awesome track, Suzuka. 130R is probably one of the best corners in Formula 1. The speeds that they're going through there. Now, as we're coming down to 130R, let's watch Pepe. So I go to the left. I back out of it though, but Pepe runs straight off the track.
Watch, see? Hey? He was holding me up, look. I backed out of it, look. Oh. That's what happens if you get it wrong. Watch. I caught the white. He caught the white strip.
And you can see as he touches the white line there, the rumble strip, his back end just goes.
Then he tried to correct it.
Then he has a bit of a tank slapper on, so then he tries to correct it.
And then as he's corrected
and then it basically sends him into all.
Tank slapper straight on his car.
I've experienced this myself, exactly the same thing in the exact same car, but not at the same place, a different track. So yeah, we're back up and running, guys. I thought I'd be quiet there so you could hear me laughing at the replay. I didn't realise I got the microphone switched on, and I was talking to Mark Lewis about the race because he was watching the replay with me. So now look, basically Rocket's now behind the other Corvette. So now it's a case of me catching them up, or trying to catch them up, now that Pepe's gone flying off the track. You see, the thing is, Pepe went defensive. He stayed over to the right hand side, and I weren't squeezing him out. I actually braked to let him take the corner, because I expected him to cut across in front of me and take the corner at the normal line, but he didn't, and it cost him because then he ran off the track. But yeah, in that car it is easy to get a tank slapper and end up in the wall. I've done it myself. So now this guy in the other Corvette's gone off. See it from Rocket's point of view,
off track himself.
straight off. So that gives me another place, so I'm quite happy now. I'm in 8th. So I think what I didn't explain in the race is that in this race you've got to use all 3 tyre compounds. So you've got to use the softs, the mediums and the hards, and it's mandatory. And if you don't do the pit stops required, you actually get a penalty, which is massive. It's like a minute penalty. So I'm running on mediums at this point in the race, and a lot of the people around me are running different strategies, so it's hard to know where you are in comparison to everyone else. But I do believe Target was running a very similar strategy to me, and I think Rocket may have been, but I'm not 100% sure. But I'm pretty confident I would have been in front of, well, I know I would have been in front of Rocket if he'd not punted me off. I possibly could have been in 6th place, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I was catching that guy up in 6th place quite fast at this point in the race, so I don't know if it depends if he's got soft tyres on, his tyres are burnt out, I'm not sure. But yeah, Rocket's not driving brilliantly at this point, but you know what? After he punted me off, whether he did it intentionally or by mistake, I don't hold grudges. I could have easily, at this point, punted him off and given him a taste of his own medicine, but I don't do that. I did my fighting on the track. So I determined that I'm going to beat him in the race, and I'm not going to allow him to, beat me. It's just not going to happen. When you're determined, I'm not going to keep going on about Rocket, but he is, part of the story of the race, so it kind of has to be mentioned, don't it? And he made a mistake again though. So if you're still watching this video and you're enjoying it, please remember to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. It's much appreciated. I've got all the races coming up.
Put your clothes on, brush your teeth first.
Don't think I'm running one now till possibly next week or the week after. So I'm giving it a bit of a break because I've got commitments. And then I run wide there. Look, made a mistake myself. I think it's because my tyres are starting to fade on the mediums.
Yeah.
So Rocket's pitting, but I'm staying out. I decided I could do loads more laps on these mediums, even though the fading. So move forward, and I want to show you the guys. They're all on soft slots, so 3, 4 and 5th have all got to pit. At the end of their life, 7 laps is probably the end of their life. And then we're going to forward again to lap 8, and you're going to see 3 more people pitting. So I'm in the lead of the race, guys. I'm actually in the lead of the race, which is unusual. It don't happen very often. So yeah, we'll see how long it lasts for. Well, it's not long basically. So right, so now I'm going to pit. and I'm running the hards. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to refuel the car and do 1 lap on the hards, because I felt that that was the best option for me. 1 lap on the hards, come back into the pits, and then run the soft tyres until the end of the race. So that's it. Enough fuel and off we go. So I've come out in cleanish air. So we've got this other guy behind me, look, rookie, and I decided to let him go. The reason for that is he's on a completely different strategy to me, and he caught me up quite quickly. So rather than put up a fight and be holding myself up, I decided to just let him go. So I'm coming back in now, and now I'm going to slap softs on. I think I had enough fuel, but I just decided to give it a tiny little bit more. So we're going to change the tyres. Now don't forget, we've still got a target in this race. He's still my challenger. He was behind me, remember? So to be fair, I expected him at this point now to be in front of me somewhere. So we're going to come out and I'm right down the field.
I'm 16th, look. I was even darting at one point.
I'm going to comment on it here that I thought I'd made a mistake.
Like, what's going on here? Why am I so far back?
So I was a bit like, well, what's happened here? Why am I so far
down the field?
The order, but
everyone must have been all completely
this guy in front of me is going to cause a little bit of an issue. He's going to hold me up.
Problem is, it's when you come out, you see.
Again, it's a case of if you're not quick enough.
I've put myself out
rather than holding me up.
This bloke in this.
Get out of the way because you're on a different strategy.
No, it's not super, is it? It's a Toyota V.
I guess you don't have to, but he just swerves around so much.
And he's going to hold me up basically.
You can see his tyres have gone.
See?
So what
I'm
going to do here is
slipping and sliding all over the place, just holding me up.
Up the inside, straight past. We didn't make it too difficult, to be fair to him. So cheers, mate. Appreciate you letting me pass at the right time. I guess he couldn't through the
he's got no grip
through the first section. I don't think it's really possible to let someone pass. So yeah, I can't really complain.
Right.
He basically gave me a chance to get past him at the perfect opportunity. So now I've got to try and pull. I will pull a bit of a gap on.
A lot of them are going to start pitting now.
I've got to.
So now I'm off.
Remember, target's my challenger.
I'm so much quicker now. I'm on softs. But because he held me up by what?
Don't see
I'd say 2 seconds there.
At the moment.
2 or 3 seconds he held me up by. Cost me loads of time.
But we know we're going to see him soon.
And if you notice, I've got a clean air up to the guys up front here. But I'm going to start catching these up and all. So these are all going to start pitting now. Look.
Right, so now we've got more people pitting.
The target fugitive now gone in lot on his hards.
Oh, and look who's in front of me, look. Look who's in front of me. So target's come out behind me, look.
Virtually come out.
And he's actually quite a way back, so I think he must have had a bit of traffic.
Now he's well behind me now.
So there's target, and there's Pepe yet again. After his spin.
So now what we'll do with Pascal?
He's obviously has to change his strategy or something, I don't know. But we'll go forward a little bit here to where I catch up on the back of Pepe. And it's basically the same situation as before. Pepe's going to really hold me up here. I lose a bunch of time because of this. It's a bit disappointing really because in my perspective, I should have. I mean, should I force my way past him? I don't know. But it cost me so much time, and then it allowed target to get right on the back of me, as you'll see. So we're coming up to 130R again, and Pepe don't want to make the same mistake he made before, so he goes over to the left-hand side this time, and not the right-hand side, which is the correct thing to do, Pepe. And I'll let him go
give that place up, try to back out.
Fight you around the outside. So he's trying to be as defensive as possible. gets a nice clean run down the straight here.
And all the time.
He's like a big thorn in my side. See how big the gap is between me and target behind. And I just ain't got the power to get past him here. And he puts his car right in the middle of the track, so it makes it impossible for me to get past him. And this section here basically cost me loads and loads of time. It was actually ridiculous how much time I lost in this section here. I could have had a chance to a really good result in this race if it weren't for this.
So we're trying to make him into a mistake. That's what I'm trying to do.
It's one place gained, as you'll see. So yeah, he's out breaking himself a little bit there. He got away with that, to be fair. So that look, target's right on the back of me. And I'll say this is a race that's been between me and target all the way through. I was absolutely gutted at this point. I was thinking, oh, what can I do to get past him? Because if I don't try and force my way past him, target's going to try and force his way past me. But yeah, Pepe's going to do it himself. He don't need me to help him out here. As you'll see in a minute, he runs it off the track.
There you go.
And
himself off the track.
Control of his car again.
So if we see it from,
I'll show you from a different angle so you can see how it affects me. Like, basically,
he's overdriving. Basically,
I have to be careful not to go into him, so I have to be really careful here. So
there you go.
He's just lost it. Look on marbles, and then I've run wide.
And I run to marbles. So
again, bunch of time. I've got target right behind me, punching me down. Look how close he is to me. So what I've got to do now is just try and keep a level head. Bear in mind that target's threatened me all race, but I know he's been fair, so I know I'm not going to be in any trouble here, guys. But he has a run on me down the straight here, and I don't want to fight him, basically. And at this point, he backs off and lets me take the corner.
Right in front of that Porsche, no, didn't you?
Now you see the Porsche was in front of us, so we've both actually gained out of this race so far, because this Porsche was in front of us. So we know we need to keep this Porsche behind us. I know we need to keep the Porsche behind us. And as you can see,
the thing is,
target was
quicker than me through here. I just looked
into probably over.
It was racing really fairly, but.
And he was putting me under a lot of pressure. Or, as I should say,
he's ranked second in this race, so that he should be technically second in this race.
Well, I might use that in my title.
I'm 14. Or my 11th, that's what I'm.
So he's running really close.
But my aim is to stay in front of that. We need
good racing, I tell you.
By fighting each other, it's not helping us, because I need to stay in front of that Porsche, because that Porsche is quicker than us. He's just
basically what's going to happen is, guys, as we get to the end of this lap, you can appreciate targets. He is quicker than me and he's on the back now. He's kept it clean all race, and I've got sneaking suspicion that he thinks I'm so much faster than him. No matter what happens, I'm getting past him. So I basically am happy to get 8th place, because I want the points for the race.
Okay.
So what you're going to see here, he's much quicker than me anyway. He's obviously having to think about how he's going to get past me. So he's going to get another run, same as what he did before. And I'm going to brake and just let him go, because I don't want to fight him. I bottled it, basically. I could have carried on and kept in front on him, but I didn't want to put myself under any pressure into making a mistake. So rather than do that, I decided to just let him go. So I braked a little bit here, look. So I wanted him to get in front of me. You know, maybe he'll see this and think, well, why did he do that? I don't understand. But because he drove really cleanly and kept it nice and clean throughout the race, you know, I'm not that bothered, to be honest, about one place, so I let him have it. So that's it, guys. I come over the line in 8th place, so yeah, pretty happy with that result. I had a pretty decent race out of 20 people, considering. So yeah, and where did Rocket finish? Oh, he finished in 11th. So yeah, I beat Rocket as well, so pretty happy with that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one, everyone. I know there's a lot of talking in it, and appreciate you sitting through it with me. Coming up next week, we have basically going to have on my main channel, Ramondo Family Adventures, there's going to be another walk and 3 drone videos coming. So if you enjoy that sort of stuff, make sure you subscribe and give it a like. Appreciate it, and we will see you again soon with another one. So yeah, 8th place, pretty happy. And I'll explain the regions in the next video. So cheers, guys, and bye.